Adam was glad to be back on the aerial. When he had left that morning to deliver Yuri to the receiving center, the last thing he expected was to be fighting the killer scorpion again. He certainly earned his commission on this bounty, even if Titus would still complain about the 40% he paid to his top recovery agent. Adam had been in the Keys frontier for 2 months and brought in 4 juicy bounties, which would make Starfire Security a sweet little profit of over 1 million ECs. One of the bounties was a local delivery, which Adam handled on his own. The other 3 were through the receiving centers. Adam was loving this new way of handling prisoners, and everyone was profiting. Unidor got revenue from the bounties, the centers got their fees, and bounty hunters like Adam had more time to corral more fugitives. It was a win-win all around. But now he was exhausted. He took a quick shower and then had a nap. He would call Titus in a little while and let him know that he'd be leaving Carathia in a few hours and heading for Taloran. He had a boring month-long journey ahead of him, but that was fine. The past 2 months had been a whirlwind of activity. He would welcome the quiet and solitude of the trip. As usual, his boss, Titus Fay Nolan, was at his desk when Adam made the link. Adam could never accuse the Jurian of slacking off. Titus loved his work and lived it 24/7, or 24.68 on the planet Taloran. "No problems on Carathia?" the pony-tailed alien asked. Adam immediately sensed the subdued nature of the voice, as if Titus was distracted by something. "I wouldn't say that," Adam answered honestly, "but it got worked out. However, we might want to scratch Carathia off our options for receiving centers." Titus nodded without asking why, which was a dead giveaway that he had other things on his mind. "Are you okay?" Adam asked. Titus's eyes were clouded when he looked at the screen. "I'm fine, but I do have a small favor to ask you." "What is it?" Adam asked, his voice thick with suspicion. Titus's favors often turned into catastrophes for Adam. "I need you to deliver another prisoner to a receiving center. He needs to get to Tactori, and this is the easiest way." "He's already in custody?" Titus shook his head. "Not yet, but soon." Adam waited for the rest of the explanation, but it never came. "Who's doing the arresting?" "We are. He's going to turn himself in, but only to us." "That's convenient. How did you pull that off?" "It's more complicated than you think. This individual fears for his life, even if in the custody of traditional law enforcement. He says he will only turn himself in if we can guarantee his safety getting to a receiving center." "Guarantee is a rather strong word," Adam said, raising his eyebrows. "And if he fears for his life, that means something is trying to stop him. This sounds more like a bodyguard job than a fugitive recovery. You know what I think about bodyguard work."